Hello, my name is Giancarlo Gregoretti, and I believe that it is fundamentally imperative to view my family from a sociological lens, just in the same way that it's important to view every other family through a sociological lens. In this way, you can determine what values families have, what qualities they possess, as well as what morals and ethics they instill into their children and how they help raise the next generation. Moreover, I think it's also imperative to view my family from a sociological lens in order to fully grasp and conceptualize the notion of the family as the fundamental unit of society, and to also compartmentalize the various factors that collectively form the fundamental body that is the nuclear family. One passage from the novel Coming of Age in the Other America, which I found was sociologically significant, was where it mentioned the fact that the socioeconomic status of parents in society is one major factor in determining the potential future that their offspring will have, whether it will be good or bad, in addition to other factors too, such as race, gender, groups that have historically been marginalized and stratified in our society, in the American body politic. In addition, so both in my family, both of my parents have been married for almost 30 years. All my family members are married, currently still married, or have passed away, with the exception of my grandparents on my mother's side, who divorced in 1977, and then they soon remarried and had 2 more children with their spouses. And I also have extended family who I'm friends with and I interact with on social media in Italy, Great Britain, and Sudan. Moreover, in relation to the statuses and roles that I occupy in the house, so I currently still live at home with my family, but in order to compensate for living at home, I take on various roles such as cleaning, doing the dishes, doing the laundry, cleaning the bathroom, as well as doing yard work outside. And moreover, with respect to my own status and my own social standing in my family, I am a son, a brother, a grandson, a nephew, and a cousin. Additionally, I have been very fortunate to have been born into the family that I was born into. And I got to where I am today largely because of the support I've had from my family, both monetarily and materially. And my family has also raised me with a certain mentality, as well as, and in addition, they've instilled many beneficial values into me, such as honor, dignity, compassion, kindness, and empathy towards others, as well as self-sacrifice. And in addition, they've also provided me with the hard worker ethos, which still has an impact in my life to this day. Moreover, some of the main factors that have most definitely influenced me on both a micro and macro level in society are the fact that I'm a white male, I'm able-bodied, I'm straight, and I was born here in Sonoma County, and I've never had to worry about the ramifications of having an illegal status and potentially having my safety and security placed in jeopardy by a government agency. And so I believe all of these social factors have been very influential in determining my current social standing in society today. Moreover, the social structures that have not benefited not just myself but my family in the long run are the fact that we live in a nation that has modernized healthcare, albeit still under a private system, a more industrialized economy and society. Even though wages have been relatively stagnant and the income inequality between the wealth gap between the rich and the poor has increased drastically over the past few decades, as well as the fact that most of my family members have both a high school diploma and a college degree. And so I think that these factors have been very advantageous to me, both in the short term and in the long term. In addition, one passage from the novel Coming of Age in the Other America, which I found to be sociologically significant, was where the authors mention the fact that Families, they help